This is Nightly Business Report.
Private sale websites are all the rage when it comes to shopping for discounted luxury goods. And we're talking about sites like Gilt, Zulily, and Zulily. They're becoming a major force in retail. Their customers pointed and clicked to nearly $750 million in sales last year. And those numbers are expected to keep growing this year. In tonight's Shop Talk, Erica Miller gets a behind-the-scenes look at how these sites are transforming retail.
Can you give us a smile?
She's only 3 months old, but Lily Brody is already a trendsetter. That's no surprise because Mom Lauren also likes designer clothes. But don't assume the Brodys spend a fortune on their wardrobes. They have a secret. Members-only websites offering discounts of up to 70% off.
It's really easy to browse. It takes no time at all. I'm always finding new brands and things you wouldn't find in Children's Place or Gap or a big department store. It's like having a boutique online, a high-end boutique, and who doesn't want a deal?
Think of these sites as online sample sales. Gilt Group and Zulily offer designer clothing. Zulily sells children's products, and One Kings Lane offers home decor. There are more than 70 other private sale sites nationwide. It's one of the fastest-growing segments of retail, thanks to a flood of venture capital funding. The most popular sites have millions of members and hundreds of millions of dollars in annual sales. Most customers are invited to join by friends, although anyone can request membership. Zulily co-founder Mark Vaden explains why his site isn't open to everyone, like, say, Amazon.com.
Our brands we work with like it being a password-protected website. They're giving us really great pricing for our members, but they don't want that pricing to show up in other spots on the internet and get into price comparison engines and things like that.
For Gilt, there's also another reason for being invitation only. At the company's warehouse in Brooklyn, founder Alexandra Wilkes Wilson says her site wants an image of exclusivity.
The best New York City sample sales are actually invitation only. So we wanted to emulate that model and make sure people who love fashion, who are in the know, get invited to join Gilt Group.
Private sales sites took off during the recession when there was a glut of retail inventory. But over time, the business models have evolved. Gilt, for example, says designers now also rely on the site as a marketing tool.
So you won't just find last season's dregs. Many private sales sites now offer current merchandise. Retail strategist John Long says the next step is offering items not found elsewhere.
This should remind you of outlets, which started off as overage locations for excess inventory, and now most product that you find in outlets is being developed exclusively for those outlets, has never seen a full-line retail store.
Gilt is hoping to differentiate itself by becoming a lifestyle brand. It has expanded into men's, children's, beauty, and even home products. Instead of using stock photos, every item is shot fresh. So Gilt looks more like an online magazine than a discount retailer.
We take tremendous pains to make beautiful photography. We shoot everything on models. We style them. We put hair and makeup to make the models bring the clothes to life, to bring the accessories to life. We actually have a very editorial feel. We inspire people. Some people look at our site for fashion inspiration, even if they're not going to actually make a purchase at that moment.
So let's check out private sale sites. They offer discounts of up to 70% off for members only. In addition to last season's leftovers, many now offer current merchandise. But a shakeout is coming, and differentiation will be key to survival. If you're thinking of shopping this way, Lauren has some tips. Buy at the start of the sale because the best deals go fast. And be aware that returns aren't always allowed.
And with baby clothes especially, the size is always an issue. Like in certain brands, I know she wears 6 month. In certain brands, she wears 3 month. In certain brands, 3 month swallows her.
Then again, returns are not a concern for certain customers, especially the ones that would rather play than shop. Erica Miller, Nightly Business Report, New York.